I'm with Tim Shaw. He is a sitting city council member from the city of La Habra. And I've asked him to come in today to tell us kind of what's going on in a micro level in the apartments in La Habra and then kind of broader out from there. Coincidentally, he's running for the state senate, so let's start from the beginning. Tim, tell the viewers of the apartment update what's going on with you and your background.
Sure. Well, I grew up here locally and went to La Habra High School. Went off on a mission for my church for a couple of years, but came back and had ideas of being a pilot. So I went to Mount SAC and Southern Illinois University getting degrees in aviation, but fell in love with politics along the way too and got a master's degree in government and came back home and just got involved, and before you know it I'm on my city council. But having a great time working also for Senator Bob Huff is my full-time job and part-time on the council. So in La Habra we do have a significant number of apartments, and we're looking to actually add a lot more. It is a requirement under the RHNA, that this allocation the state gives us, of course, to have so many affordable housing units, and we're trying to meet those. And it's an important part of our housing stock in La Habra. My wife and I, when we first got married, lived in a one-bedroom apartment in La Habra, and when we found out we were going to have some babies, we moved up from there. But you know, we have some great apartment complexes in La Habra that we're very proud of, very happy to have. And obviously, philosophically, I would always oppose anything like a rent control idea that might come up of trying to keep you know, property owners from charging what, you know, they should be able to under the fair market.
Tim, if someone's watching this and they own property in La Habra and they want to get a hold of someone at the city hall, would it be the city manager or you, or where would you direct them? They're having a problem with the trash or an alley or something where you want them to connect with the city hall. What's the best phone number, email, or name?
We have a secretary who works for the city council and the city manager, Brianna. Anyone can, you know, feel free to call her at 562-383-4010 and lodge your complaint with her.
So say Tim Shaw sent me to you, Brianna.
That's right.
Go to the top, right to the top. Well, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you taking the time.
My pleasure, anytime. Thank you.
I'm with Tim, and he is running for state senate. He's a current city councilman, Tim Shaw, in the La Habra City Council. He is running for state senate, Bob Huff's old spot. And I've asked him to come in and talk to apartment owners about what's going on a state level, or what issues he sees, and of course issues that you care about. So at the end I'm going to ask him to give his phone number for his campaign, get you guys involved in that. So Tim, tell us where is your district, and what are your thoughts on the race and
Sure.
apartment owners?
So as everyone probably knows, we have 40 state senate seats in the state, so it's 1/40th of California's population, so they are very large seats. It's Senate District 29 I'm running for. I have a little map here. You take in 3 different counties. San Bernardino County, we have Chino Hills. In Los Angeles County, Diamond Bar, Walnut, a little bit of West Covina, a little bit of City of Industry, and Roland Heights. The rest would be in Orange County. La Habra, Brea, Placentia, Yorba Linda, Fullerton, West Anaheim, Stanton, Cypress, La Palma, and a little bit of Buena Park in there.
So a lot of apartments.
A lot of apartments, that's for sure. You know, at the state level, we have Proposition 30 that Governor Brown had pushed and got passed. It's a tax increase. It was a temporary tax increase as it was sold. One thing about government, whenever they call it a temporary tax increase, somebody's going to try to make that a permanent tax increase. So that's certainly going to be a looming issue in the near future. I'm sure there'll be an effort made to try to keep those tax increases, you know, in place and not let them expire. So should they expire, the tax rates come down a little bit. You know, keeping the budget balanced and all that will be a big issue we'll be looking at.
Tim, if an apartment owner watching this wants to get involved in your campaign from apartment owners are very active in politics. How do they get a hold of you? Is there an email, a phone number, address for your campaign?
Yes, absolutely. So my phone number is 562-277-8056. I got a website up, shaw4senate.com. This is the number 4, shaw4senate.com. Also got a Facebook page up and Twitter account. So
Now, do you have on your websites, I'm springing you with this, but do you have anything on your website about real estate or apartments, or is there some place where people can go to find your position on issues that would be of interest to the 30,000 apartment owners watching this?
The website is a work in progress, and there's not a whole lot there on issues quite yet, but we will be building that. I'm happy to take a phone call or email. You know, you can contact me through the website, answer any questions. But you know, the Apartment Association has always been very supportive in my city council races, and I've supported them. So I look forward to keeping that relationship.
The one thing I've noticed is that my clients, apartment owners, they care about Howard Jarvis, they care about their grandkids, they care about politics. So I would encourage you, if you're watching this and you want to get involved in the campaign right here locally. Actually, locally, this goes from Cypress to Chino Hills to Walnut, so it's a pretty broad area. And if those of you are watching this, get involved in the campaign, help them out. What do you need? What is it that 30,000 apartment owners can do to help